Hi, my name is Aaliyah Rose and welcome to my YouTube channel. So this video is about doubt and how you can actually use it as fuel towards the dreams and aspirations that you believe that you can get to. And yeah, I feel like I said it all in that sentence. Doubt can be used as good. And I'm gonna, I guess, explain how or why. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and see you in the next one. Okay, now I'm done with my Siggy. So about doubt, like you have this goal, right, that you believe that you can attain to. Let's say it's whatever, let's say it's becoming a doctor. There's a doubt there. There's always a doubt element. And I would try to, I guess, brush away my thoughts. Like I would try to, I guess, like every time that doubt would come, like rush up in me, like doubtful thoughts would rush up in me, I would do my best to shut them down, right? Because I feel like that's a natural thing to do. You're like, oh, that's a bad thought. But I've realized that there are no such thing as bad thoughts. Like, everything just is, and it's really just how you use them. Wait, there's a buzz. It's really how you use them to your benefit, you know what I mean? Like, there's doubt, and these doubtful thoughts can be used for good. They can be used as fuel. So for me, when doubt comes in, when doubt comes in, I try my best to realize that it's just an obstacle, but it wouldn't be so exciting to get to that goal if you didn't doubt if you could actually get there. Because once you get there, it's sort of like a fuck you. It's sort of like a victory. Like, there's no victory without a fight, and the fight is the fun. The fight is the journey. And when you use your doubt for good, as in you see that you have doubt, but seeing that it's really something that brings you to a trail, like to a dead end. Because what I did is that I wrote down my doubts. I wrote down basically the trail that my doubts bring me towards, which is, oh, I'm not gonna attain to anything. I'm just gonna do nothing. I'm just gonna be this college dropout who gets a minimum wage job and lives that through my whole life. Like, that's just gonna be my life. And then I wrote that down and I was like, I don't feel anything towards that. Like, the energy in that paragraph that I wrote down I didn't feel anything. It didn't offend me. I just felt nothing. I was completely detached to it, and I was like, that just doesn't seem realistic. It's like I'm writing some sci-fi about my life. Like, it just doesn't resonate, you know, it doesn't make any sense. But the thing about doubt is that we're scared of it because we're scared that it's true. But when you realize that, like, if you really write down your doubts and you really see, like, what you actually fear, what you really fear doesn't really make any sense. Like, it doesn't resonate, because the reason why you even have this desire, the reason why you even have this goal is because you believe you can do it. You know what I mean? It's like, the reason why it came to you is because a part of you knows that you deserve it. Part of you knows that you own it. So doubt is sort of just like a spicy thought. Like, I think it's just a spicy thought that, I guess, taunts you. And, you know, it's also just entertainment, because I don't know if you could, yeah, you can see me. If it were easy, you know, if it were, maybe I can zoom in on myself. No, that looks so bad. If it were easy, then it would be boring. Then you wouldn't be entertained, and the whole point of this life is for you to just be entertained. So doubt is good, you know, because it just keeps you on your feet, and it keeps you strong, because you have, I guess, a shield in your mind to combat it. And how you combat doubt is just, you just keep going. The more you keep going, the more it just eliminates itself, and it becomes less and less, I guess, present. It's still present, like, even though I have lived with doubt for a long part of my life, this point in my life, when I realized the doubt and the fears I have concerning my goals and my dreams, I realized that it doesn't resonate anymore. Like, it doesn't scare me anymore. It's just another thought. It's just another unwanted thought, like an intrusive thought. You notice intrusive thoughts as just things that your brain does, like reflexes. It's just another reflex. You think of something good, right away you're going to think of something bad. It's like the yin to the yang. It's sort of like the contrast or the duplicity of it all. You know, there wouldn't be good if there was bad. There wouldn't be bad if there was good. You need good to understand that there's bad, and you need bad to understand that there's good. So you have a goal, you have a dream. Your brain needs to have the contrast of the complete opposite for you to recognize what you really want. And for me, I just had to keep concentrating on what I can do than what I don't desire, you know? It's really, I mean, for me, it's really, I say for me just because it's just the way that it's how I've gone through, like, it's how I've came to this place, like, it's my journey. But it's not like, oh, for me, not for you. It's just really like how I have came here, I've gotten here. But it's literally for everyone. It's the same thing for literally every single person here. We all have dreams, we all have goals and aspirations. And if you don't, try to find some, because it's gonna make life way more pleasant and worth living. Or feel like it's worth living, because life is worth living. But yeah, just try to, I guess, not disregard your doubt. I wouldn't try to shut it down. I would try to go into it. I would try to realize what is the root to the thoughts that you don't want. Where do they stem from? And once you realize the root, you're aware of its place, and then you could go through life with the understanding of who you are and how your brain works. And now when doubt rises up. When doubt rises up in me, I just see it as a motivator to prove it wrong. Because if you cling on to what doesn't serve you, then you're like just following the wrong direction. It's like you're letting yourself be swayed by a part of you that you don't like, a part of you that destroys you. And your ultimate goal is to evolve, because what doubt is going to do is really just going to keep you at the same place. You know, you say you can't do this thing, you can't get to this place. The doubt says that, you know, your doubts say that this is going to happen, this won't happen to you, whatever. What it's really just doing is keeping you at the same place, because you're scared of advancing, you're scared of evolving, which is normal. You know, it's scary to walk in the dark, but I mean, that's the whole point. You know, if a kid, you know, a baby who learns how to walk, if it just didn't take its first steps, it was scared of falling, then it wouldn't be able to walk. It's the same thing. If you don't take the first steps because you're scared of failing, then you won't even be in the ballpark to get to where you are. You won't even be on the trail because you'll be scared of taking the first step towards the trail, you know? Doubt is just there to keep you in the same place, and, you know, if you don't evolve, you die, right? If something doesn't grow, it dies. So, yeah, just be mindful of what you want, and be mindful of what you don't want too, and know that you have the choice to choose, you know? The universe is on your side. God is on your side. Mother Nature is on your side. Whoever you believe in, whatever you believe in, a higher power is on your side. Oops. You have the opportunity to grow. You have the opportunity to get to the places that you want to attain to, because that's the whole point of life. It's to evolve. And think of it this way: if our whole, you know, like humanity, our whole point is to evolve, right? Sorry, I'm burping. I'm burping. Our whole point is to evolve. If doubt keeps you in the same place, what do you think the universe is going to be serving? What do you think the universe is going to be like? Which side do you think the universe is going to be nourishing? The side that gets you to grow, or the side that gets you to stay stale, to stay in the same place, the same level? The universe wants you to evolve. That's your ultimate purpose, is to just grow in whatever way you deem worthy of what you want to do. So evolve. Doubt is just a motivator, really, and it's just a other thought. Don't give it the power that it tries to hijack from you, because you have the choice. So yeah, I think that was good. But yeah, all right, thank you for watching.